Hey folks, back again with another teardown video. This is a Epiphone Special II. I don't know what makes it a 2, but that's what is on the headstock. So I'm gonna do a quick teardown on this. I picked this up for cheap, and I saw that the necks and the bodies go for decent money on eBay. So that's why we're tearing it down. I'm probably gonna salvage the pickups and maybe some of the electronics. We'll see. But I'm going to leave the neck intact. So let's start with removing the strings. Okay, well that went easily because one of the strings was gone anyway. So I guess I'll thread out some of the obvious stuff like the bridge posts. Then I can remove the bridge. Let's take off the neck next. Well, these have a 22 fret neck, and it has a little bit of an overhang like a Fender would. I imagine the neck pocket is similar to a Telecaster, it looks like. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same. Let's go ahead and check the width of the pocket. Alright, well the pocket's right at 2 1/4. That's a pretty standard size. Maybe a little bit bigger than some of the import Fenders, but yeah, you could put a Strat neck on one of these maybe if the scale would work out. What is the scale on this? Let's see here. Probably 24 3/4. Yep. Standard Gibson scale. Tuners on here are nothing special. They're those sort of offset screw import models with the stamped covers and the very large tuning heads. But the tuning heads are not removable, and they sort of have the vintage size post that comes through the headstock. The truss rod cover is three screw like most imports. Nothing surprising here. The body is most definitely a plywood body, laminate, and it's got a lot of, I guess, compound or something in the pocket. But anyway, let's take some of this electronics out. So the pots are full size. It looks like the values are 500K. I can't see the capacitor right now, but the switch isn't too bad. The switch is a full-size Gibson style switch. The pots definitely have different tapers because this is a B 500K pot and this one is an A 500K pot. I guess they've used a linear volume and an audio tapered tone pot. Alright, so to take these knobs off, that knob looks actually like it's cracked already, but that one pulled off easy. That one I'm going to have to use a little bit of effort. So let me get a piece of string and I'll show you a little trick. Alright, so to take off a stubborn pot without trying to scratch the body, you can sometimes wrap a piece of string around the post and then just pull straight up. And that gets the pot or the knob off the pot without any damage to the finish underneath. I'll take this jack plate off next. I was hoping to be able to pull the jack and the pots and the switch all out as one unit, but it looks like the jack is not going to go back through the body. It's going to have to come out the front. Oh well. Oh, I could actually get the jack out through the body. That was close though. Okay, most everything else is going to have to come out with my soldering iron, so let me heat that up. Alright, so finish this disassembly. I've got to desolder the pickups from the switch, and I've got to desolder what I think is a ground wire to the back of this pot. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so everything is desoldered from the switch. The pickups themselves look like they are shielded in a way. They've got like a braided shield around a core wire from the pickups, like a signal wire. So let's go ahead and flip this thing over and take those out. I think I'll start with the neck pickup. Well, the pickups are Epiphone branded, which is not surprising, but I have seen some other things in these before. The pickup rings are angled down toward the neck, like from the bridge down to the neck. That's pretty common on a Gibson style guitar with a stop bar and tailpiece. And it's got a really long, nice, reusable lead on that pickup, so I might be able to do something with these in the future. Same thing on the bridge. The pickups are marked with an F and an R. I guess that's front and rear, but this R is the bridge pickup, and it also has a nice long lead, and it's also branded Epiphone. I think it's interesting. The Epiphone logo, when this bridge one is installed, is sort of upside down, and this one is right side up. But you do that because on pickups like these, you want the screws on the outsides of this arrangement, of this two pickup arrangement, so the adjustable poles on the outsides. Alright, well, I can't take that bridge wire out. I would have to cut some things or remove a post to do it. So I'm going to leave that one alone, and I guess I'll go ahead and take off these strap buttons. Okay, well, I'll get this body cleaned up. It's got a lot of scuzz on it right now, but I'll get that cleaned off, and this thing will be for sale. It's the first time I've taken one of these apart before, and I'm not surprised by anything in here, but it was nice to be able to see it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you all for watching, and I appreciate you guys following my channel. Be sure to subscribe if you like these videos. Click the like button and leave me a comment if you like. See you next time.